Good morning. This is Morning Thoughts with Darrell. I'd like to talk to you today about I come to the garden alone. The Bible tells us that Jesus would go to a secluded place and pray. In Mark chapter 1 verse 35 it reads, "In the early morning while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house and went away to a secluded place and was praying there." Today I heard the song I come to the garden alone. This song made me think of my grandmother, Rose Bomby, born November 24th, 1911. I love listening to my dad talk about my grandmother. My dad was born in 1934 and his family moved to a farm when he was in the second grade, which would made it around 1942 when he was 8. This is where my grandparents started a dairy farm. My grandfather used to have a job of driving a milk truck where he picked up milk from different dairy farms in the area. After milking his own cows, he would leave to start his route. My grandmother would help clean up from the milking and get the kids off to school. My grandmother had several daily chores she did around the farm. One of the most important chores was in the garden. My grandmother, being a farmer's wife, took care of the garden, so she spent a lot of time tending the garden early in the day. The garden was more than a hobby. The family depended on the food the garden supplied. As I listened to the words in I come to the garden alone, I could picture my grandmother listening to God as he talked to her in the garden. Here is part of the song. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I reminisce about my grandmother every time I hear this song. You guys, you have a wonderful day today.